Hey y'all, this is Marley K. Hope y'all are well. Got a little boots on the ground intel that I want to share. I'm in the DMV area close to Papa's house for work. And I just got here today. So usually when I get into town, I go do whatever I got to do before I get settled in. And so today I went and did my usual routine, go, get groceries, go have lunch, go to Nordstrom Rack or, just browse around, just kind of walk to get some exercise and just take kind of inventory of how things are. And so the thing that struck me today is that when I got onto the metro, there are intermittent ads about this topic that's right here that I have highlighted. Look at it, look at the headline. And so that was so alarming to me because I already didn't want to come up here. I don't know, I just had this feeling uh, all week just about being here because so much is going on. And so today I was out eating lunch, sitting outside, nice, beautiful day. I'd done everything that I needed to do and I was going to eat so I could get back to my room and check in and do all the stuff I needed to do. And all of a sudden, I heard F-16 scrambling, a boom. And then, it sounded like airplanes flying really low. And I wasn't that far away. Where I was having lunch, I wasn't that far away from, um, I don't want to say where I was. I was close to a couple of places that are not good places to be, just say that. And I was terrified. I was like, oh my God, what is that? And if you've never been on like a military base when they start up F-16s and when they take off, when they fly over your house, it is something to behold. It make everything shake. Like it make your whole body shake, every building shake. Like it is loud. It is, I just can't even explain it. But you'll never forget it. And so immediately when I heard it, I knew what it was. So I was looking up and, you know, ducking and trying to figure out what was going on. And I was like, I need to get back to my room. So I left and then I found out what happened later. But in addition to that weird thing that happened, almost every time that I come up here, something happens. That's why I hate coming here. But today, just all the ads about these things that's in this headline. And that wasn't so alarming, but the people, like nobody looked at the advertisements. I sat and I watched them the whole time while I was waiting on the train, and nobody paid any attention. And I'm like, literally, they are telegraphing everything that they want to do, all the plans. They're giving you all the signs, all the symbols, all the codes. And, you just see people walking around like it's summertime and it's just a typical Sunday. Nothing is wrong. Nothing has changed. Everybody's happy. Life is what it's always been. And we are right here in the belly of the beast. And like everybody is just not getting it or they just don't care. Either way, just to observe the broadcasting of what you need to pay attention to, why it's important, who's doing what, just in your face. and nobody was paying attention to it. And so I was like, it's going to be real sad, but it's going to be real easy to do whatever it is that these folks want to do, because people just are not paying attention. They just don't understand it. And I don't know if it's because maybe, we're more spiritually connected to the Most High, so He shows us things that other people cannot see. But I'm just sitting, looking at the ads, and they're all throughout the different stations. So you go and they have these screens. All the screens show the same thing at the same time. So I, looked around and I observed. I took a couple of pictures, but I didn't want to post them. Um, but it is eerie to be here and to see people living this close to danger and not even be aware of it. And so, I just want to implore you to prepare, because so many people are not getting what's happening. And it's just really alarming to me that the powers that be know the people have been so dumbed down. They're so ignorant. They're so distracted with cell phones, so distracted with, getting back to normal life as usual pre 2020, that they're not going to even know what is going to hit them, literally. Something literally could hit us all. And most of the people in this country won't know, because they're consumed with, um, sexual identity, um, getting a man or a woman, uh, shopping, eating, entertainment, having fun, going out, spending money, just not aware of what's happening. So it just made my soul grieve, but it just made me appreciate not living here and not living in this city um, that much more. And so I was not feeling good coming here this morning. I was just grieved all the way. And I just prayed on the airplane. I prayed before I left this morning. I prayed when I got here. And I was just like, whatever's going to happen, it's going to happen. But I want to be aware of what's going on. And so, I just wanted to share with you what I see, like a actual boots on the ground. They're broadcasting what they're going to do. Now, they don't say when, but they're telling you what threats you need to be concerned about. And people just aren't getting it. So, consider yourself blessed if you can see and hear in this hour, because so many people cannot. And just continue to prepare spiritually, prepare physically, naturally, because it's going to be catastrophic. If anything happens more than a couple of hours, regionally, nationally, it's going to be chaos. And, knowing something is coming, and then when it comes, you're not caught off guard, you expected it. So your stress level, while it may be a little high, it's not going to be as high as some other people who just are like, I don't know what to do. I don't have my phone. I don't have lights. I don't have power. How am I going to get information? You already know what, you know, could happen. And so you're prepared. So I just wanted to share my little boots on the ground story. It's crazy to be here. And I was a little sad because I used to love to come here. Love to come here. I would stay here weeks at a time, years ago. And now I'm thinking this is probably the last time I will be here, because we don't know what's going to happen. I already see the writing on the wall because of how things are changing. Things are going more to virtual. Well, they went virtual, but they haven't really gone back. And I think that was intentional. So a lot of these businesses are going to fail here because we don't come to the district to do business anymore. We do business on Zoom and WebEx and all that stuff. So things are going to change drastically. They're already, whispering about the commercial real estate market. A lot of these stores are going to go out of business and leave these buildings vacant. These um, owners of these buildings are not going to be able to make their mortgage. Those buildings are going to, um, go into foreclosure. Just don't know what life is going to be like when all this stuff starts happening. So, again, just continue to prepare your mind, body, spirit, your soul. Prepare physically for whatever could happen as a result of this. And I will put this story in the description because, there's a serious threat to the West Coast. They've basically given up the ghost on that place. If you know anybody who lives there, especially in Oregon and Washington State, like they'll just tell you it just feels abandoned. Um, and just other things have happened to demonstrate like it's just a slow, gradual demolition. We can't move a whole bunch of stuff and do a whole bunch of stuff because it would raise suspicions. But if we do it slowly, we give little gaps and distract people and let them have their toys, we can get away with murder. And so that's kind of what's happening. So, anyway, please like this video, share it, and subscribe to the channel. Um, Continue to pray, continue to prep, continue to seek the Most High for wisdom. Um, Make sure you are crying out so we can escape whatever's coming. Please make sure that you repent for your sins of commission and sins of omission. And we should be doing that every day, several times per day, because we just never know when it's going to be our time. We don't know if we're going to be sacrificed. We don't know if we're going to be in a place, at the wrong time. We just don't know. So just make sure you keep that mindset as you go about your day because we don't know. We don't have any control over anything. And tomorrow isn't promised to anyone. So when you have an opportunity, you need to be talking to the Most High, working things out. All right, y'all. This is Marla K. Just wanted to bring that little boots on the ground uh, story. It's just been a real weird day. And I don't know if that's why I didn't feel good or if something else is coming, but I just don't have a good feeling. So, y'all just take it easy, keep repping, and keep praying. All right, I'm out of here.